Hello, everyone. Very glad to, thank you. Thank you a lot for coming. This is amazing that theater, like international theater performance, gets so much interest in so good crowd. I believe you're a good crowd. So a few words about what you're going to see and what is the project. My name is Nadzeya. I represent CreateCulture Group. This is a creative producing center and a non-profit organization that's based here in Vilnius for already 3 years. And we have this project, Creative Communities Acceleration Program, in the partnership with the Martinkauppi Sweden organization, and it's funded by Swedish Institute. And the program is dedicated to accelerate communities, specifically in theater, music, and cinema. And we have here the first camp. During 5 days, participants from Sweden, that based in Sweden, but they're originally from many countries from the world, and 4 participants from Belarus were creating performance. So it is based on personal stories. It's based on their thoughts of what creativity is, what democracy is, and what freedom of expression is. Because this program is all dedicated to that. So I believe in this world right now, when we have this democracy crisis, and we don't know where the boundaries goes and how we can be freely, how we can have the freedom of expression. So this is performative collage is all about. And please turn off your mobile phones. And what else? Are you ready?
Guys, I think we have many ideas, but can we discuss about democracy?
Everybody talk in a circle. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's have a circle.
Democracy is freedom of expression.
Expression! Yes!
But we are supposed to do a performance. No, maybe we can, why not?
Дима, what do you think about our performance? Значит, у нас будет 12 частей, 3 блока. Это такие, знаете, воспоминания тебя в прошлом.
We have like 12 частей, и у нас будет like 3 блока. Do you understand me? Like
No!
You understand? Please? Maybe we first of all need to talk through what actually actually democracy means? Because we need to...
Guys, I remember that we don't need to define democracy itself. Yeah, we can discuss, but we don't get stuck there, okay?
Okay.
I have an idea. Physical theater.
Let's see what Dima, what do you say?
Окей. Ну, это будут истории, да? Это будут истории всех нас.
This will be like a story, and they have, ну, такие части
I have an idea. Puppet theater.
Puppets, I'm not puppets.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, guys. We have many ideas, but we need to get to action.
Yes.
Let's start because otherwise we will never.
A fixed period granting for a walking on this asphalt of this country. If you want to continue stepping on the stone bricks after your deadline expires, you will be deported to your country of origin. My country of origin gave me a paper, battery, small booklet, a small little booklet that feels like a burden.
10,
9,
8,
7. It's something you need to fill with stickers.
5.
And every sticker is like
4.
It's like a
3,
chance for a better future.
2,
No,
1,
but my country
0.
My country of origin is a swamp. Is a swamp where it feels like not a mud, but not shit. And nobody knows that it's actually shit. Everybody thinks it's just swamp.
Photo. Don't smile.
Stickers. Chance for a better future. Stickers. Suddenly, a girl on the street stops and screams. 6 fucking days! Each of us knows rules. Each of us knows that no one cares that you don't want to return to the swamp. Each of us knows that you are the one responsible for your own stench. In 6 days, she will be sitting in the office of a foreign country, answering these tough questions. What threatens you in your country of origin? What threatens you in a country of origin? She will want to answer that she cannot stand the smell of shit. But she will begin her answer with, because of the political situation. 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 Democracy, 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 democracy. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Like every week, we are gathering here together to celebrate this heaven of democracy. And welcome everyone today. I get emotional really because this is to be with all of you, knowing that you might have not tried democracy before. And this is something I really want to pick up now. This is for you. This is for you all. This is very important. You have to know that you are part of this democracy heaven. Thank you. But as every day, we shall take this very seriously, but with fun. So we will start this with a beautiful game, and any of you can be picked. Could be you, or you, or you, or you. Maybe you as well, yes, why not? Of course. But now, Sophie will give the ball to a lucky person that will have the amazing experience, maybe the experience of trying to be free for the first time. Please welcome, come to the stage. Thank you so much for coming.
she's just arrived. Look, she has a bag. Amazing. Come, please. Here. Thank you so much. You can leave the ball there with the production. Production, the ball. Yes. Perfect. So, thank you. Welcome. How it looks? Pretty, huh? So, what's your name?
Cristina.
Cristina! Yes, Cristina, you are so lucky. So lucky to be here, and we are lucky as well to have you, right? I want to know very briefly, because we don't have a lot of time, you know how TV is, but we would like to know, where do you come from? Do you understand English?
Yes.
Otherwise, I can speak very slowly, right? No problem. We are all here for you tonight. Okay? So, where are you from?
Yes. So I'm from Belarus.
Oh. But here we are, Cristina, for you to feel amazing. Because this is democracy heaven. You just arrived here, you crossed the door to the other side, and now I want to know a little bit more about you, because it's important. Do you understand? But you tell me. I'm very open, we're very free, very open. And do you have anything that is concerning you? Not concerning, worried, too worried, something?
Yeah.
Yes, tell me.
I'm really, I'm from Belarus, and
Yes.
I moved to Europe
Yes.
4 years ago.
Yes,
And
I
I have
have
and I have a really problem with the medical insurance.
Because,
Because,
yeah.
And for my permission, for my passport.
Permissions on passports. Permissions on passport is one of our sections. And for that, we have here, as always, our expert in permissions and passports! Perfect, please welcome Harón! Harón, thank you for being with us. I know you can be a specialist in many things, in democracy, in freedom, in passports, but today we're here with Cristina, and we would like to help her. We helped a lot of people here in the show, and I want to know what's your expertise that you can be useful for her today.
Yeah, I would like to take a historical perspective in this thing, because when we were man cave, when the whole history, we have reached this system where we don't kill each other, we love each other, we are free to feel whatever we want to be. Like democracy, in democracy you can study whatever you want, in democracy you can love whatever you want or whoever you want. So we have reached this beautiful system, democracy, to just enjoy yourself, welcome, but one has to take a case, a representation of our reality. So you just have to wait your time. You will get into the system, enjoy democracy as you should.
Cristina, for democracy you have to exercise your patience. That's something that we all had to learn. And as Harón said, we are better than any other time.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so let's go back to you, because the important thing today is Cristina. And you have the freedom of choosing. You can choose that camera. I don't want that one. The front is better. You can decide which camera you want to have to tell us about your identity. This is a very important question for us. What do you feel? How do you feel? And who do you feel? Yes, because it's so important. We have to explain, because some people, different backgrounds. We really have to explain here. You can do the job you want. You can decide where to live. You can decide what borders to cross. And you can decide who you want to love. Right? This is very important, isn't it? It's very important. Yes. So, I want to know, so we can guide you in this path to the way to heaven of democracy. Do you like boys? Do you like girls? Do you like... It's very open, so you can... Whatever. Tell me. It's important you tell to the camera, so people know that you can actually say. Because if you don't show that we can say things, then it will be... Yeah.
You know, this not
Of course.
it's very gentle question.
It's a very
Personal question.
I
and,
know. That's why we're here for you. You just relax, Cristina, relax, and say from the bottom of your heart, imagine that you have no one here. No one is watching. That's how it feels in freedom. No one is watching.
So this not safety for me, you know.
No safety. No, it's safe. You're used to no safety. This is a problem that a lot of people have with them. That when they don't know how it is to feel safe. So you feel unsafe. You know. It's a very. Then we can talk with the expert about it, but later on. But I think it's important.
What the fuck is happening here? What kind of TV show is this? This is not democracy.
But this
Please let her talk, for fuck's sake.
Hey,
This is
of course.
You're just is interrupted. No.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Are you like to understand me?
Shut up.
Yes, understand you,
Go on.
Okay, демократия, блин. Конечно, надоели эти эксперты здесь всякие, сидят мужики. Ты, блин, ведущие здесь. So, when I was in Belarus, I was in Minsk, and I just visited my mom in my parents' home. And I go to the building where my mom is live. She lives in just a typical block building. And I open the door for the next door, and I just to see my cats, not cat. And I say, "Hey, girl!" And she just look at me and silence. And I heard some song from the TV show, from the another room. This is my mom room. And I go into this room, see on the mom, she just sitting on your favorite lovely chair, and she doing some crossword puzzle, like always, yeah? And I'm just sitting behind her. And I said, "Hi, Mom."
Привет, Кристуша.
How are you?
Хорошо.
Do you remember Dasha?
Да.
Yeah, Dasha. She was visited us sometime days ago, yeah? She's pretty girl, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, I need to tell you something, you know? She's not just my friend. She's my girlfriend. And now I live in Poland. I don't go to back Belarus. And my mom, don't to visit to me. And sometimes we have tell on our phone, and we tell about everything. Everything except politics, identity, sexuality. Привет, мам.
Привет, Кристюша!
Как дела?
Хорошо,
Как там нотка?
хорошо.
Угу. Нормально. Да, нормально. Не, все в порядке, да. Угу. Да? Ну да, хорошо. Пока.
I didn't steal anything. Everything started when I moved to this city, when I was starting my studies at the university. I was really happy to be there because it was this small town where you can bike everywhere. So I bought myself this very cheap bicycle, and it was fantastic just to bike around the city. But one day, I just, before going to sleep, I left my bike out of my apartment. At the next morning, I saw the bike was gone. It was stolen. Yes, it was stolen. Then I was really sad. And then I told my friends, you know, my bike got stolen. And they said like, no. We don't steal bikes here. We borrow them. I said, no. My bike got stolen. They stole my bike. No. You will find it. Just look for it. Then I did so. I just looked for it everywhere. Couldn't find it. I looked for all squares, all parts, and couldn't find it. After 2 weeks or so, I just gave up. I was really disappointed to be there. And then, one day, I passed by this train station. Yes, it was a train station. And I saw it. It was a bike, regular bike. The thing is, the owner forgot the key for the lock. Then I saw it, and I saw it. It was like a present for me. It was like it was there. It was put there for me, and I just took it. I borrowed it. I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. Okay. I stole that bike. Yes, I stole it. But what happens with your moral code when you are in a situation that you are forced to do something that you wouldn't do if you are not forced to do? Wouldn't you steal a bike if your bike got stolen? Wouldn't you steal clothes if you have no clothes? Wouldn't you steal food if you have no food? Wouldn't you kill someone if someone is trying to kill you?
What a nice weather today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really nice weather today.
Nice weather today, so sunny.
I agree with you.
What do you think about the atmosphere in the bus?
I think it's a bit steamy. But it seems like everyone is having a good time by themselves.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody has a right to his own space.
Everyone has the right to their own space. I
Yes.
totally agree with you.
I totally agree with you.
I totally agree with
I
you.
totally agree. And everybody has a right to control his own space and
Everyone has the right to control their own space.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
don't agree with you. Yeah. Everybody has a right to be open to new experience.
Everyone has the right to be open to the experience.
Yes.
I totally agree
Yeah.
with you. I totally agree with you again.
Totally agree with you. Yeah. And to let new people in your space, in your lives.
Everyone has the right to open the space for new people in their own lives. Yes, I
Yes.
totally agree with you again.
Totally agree with you. And sure, you have a right to say no if you're not comfortable with something.
Of course, everyone has the right to say no if you feel uncomfortable with
Yeah.
something. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I totally agree with you again.
I totally agree with you. Well, so, what do you think about to be asking by somebody questions, for example?
Yeah, it's good to ask questions.
Yeah.
Everyone has the right to ask questions, but sometimes people don't like to be asked questions.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you mind if I ask a question, for example, somebody?
I wouldn't mind if we ask a question to somebody.
Yeah. Maybe we could do it, for example, yeah.
Do you feel uncomfortable?
No! I'm not comfortable! It's not normal!
Stop! Have you ever heard about Civic College? It's when you stand up against people who do wrong. Showgirls! Stop! I don't like this! Civic College! Showgirls!
self-censorship.
Stop! I don't like this.
Civic courage!
Come on, girls.
Civic courage! Civic courage! Civic courage!
You get it. You get it. And no, it's a no.
And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no. And no, it's a no.
In real life, it's actually not so easy all the time to say something, to speak up when somebody is doing something wrong. I work as a firefighter all day, fighting the fires. I'm the only female worker in the department. We are a lot of male workers, quite masculine and macho, a bit macho, I would say, most of them. But we have one colleague. His name is Jakob. He's kind of a silent guy, kind of shy, I would say. But he's always doing his best job. He's a great firefighter. He's good in taking instructions and doing what he's supposed to do. He's really a great worker. You know, firefighters, we work to help people, to save people. But even within the group, sometimes it can be a bit not so caring. It was one night, we were sitting in the coffee room. The day before, we had quite a tough fire. Lots of smoke. It was hard to find the way in. And Jakob had been there to check all the rooms. And this day after, in the coffee room, two other colleagues, Alex and Rasmus, they are good friends. They are always joking with each other, and yeah, they are having fun together. I had seen it before. Now it happened again, and something, yeah, I could see it coming, but anyway, they told, they were speaking with Jakob, like they always had a way of testing him in different ways, socially, what he would say. And this night they told him, you know, Jakob, the fire yesterday, you know, we found out afterwards one person was still in the room. So the person died. You didn't check properly all the rooms. And Jakob was, what? No, I followed all the procedures. I'm sure I checked all the rooms. I don't know how could it be that? And then the faces of Alex and Rasmus, they changed, you know. They were smiling. They started laughing. They said, Jakob, we're just joking with you. Come on, man. No one was killed. No one died. Can't you take a joke? And I could see the face of Jakob all pale, and something died in his eyes. And I, you know, being sometimes the only woman in the room with some guys, it's, yeah. I had seen it before, and do you know what I did? And that very moment, I was laughing too. Yeah, I said, yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This was obviously a joke.
Jakob, come on. I was going with them in this terrible bullying. And I really wish that I had done something, because the week after, our boss told us, Jakob quit. He moved to another city, working for another fire department. And I keep wondering if I would have done something that night, maybe things could have been different.
I was 5 years old. I was in kindergarten, maybe, or school. Kindergarten, I think. And I was, doing what I was supposed to be doing. Drawing, painting something in a little desk with my chair. I was doing what I was supposed to do, right? And then suddenly I started to think some funny stuff, maybe, I don't remember. And then I stood up and I started to walk around the classroom. The teacher didn't see. I was just walking, enjoying myself, that little rebel. I was a little rebel. I went out of my safe space. But I was not a rebel girl. I behaved quite fine. Too fine, maybe. And I was there, walking, and then suddenly...
Okay, girls, boys, now we have a task for the good girls and good boys.
I hit my head with the window. Very strongly.
What happened?
Nothing. I returned to my seat and I said that nothing had happened, and I was dying from the pain. It was hurting a lot. But I pretended, I did something wrong. I went out of the desk, so I didn't want them to know that I was doing something wrong walking in the classroom, so I didn't say anything. I was like, nothing, I'm fine. And I started to draw and do my paintings, and the pain was unbearable. I felt like my head was going to explode, but I didn't say anything. I kept on drawing, and I was feeling so uncomfortable because I didn't want them to know. So I pretend nothing happened for them not to ever know.
What happened?
Nothing. What? This, my t-shirt, white t-shirt, was covered in blood. I couldn't hide it anymore. I didn't want to say what happened, and I kept on saying, I don't know what happened. Oh, that's so weird. I don't know. I was sitting here. I don't know.
I will take care of this.
And they called my family because they were worried, because they didn't know where all the blood came from. And they called my parents. My parents were working, so they called my grandmother. And my grandmother picked me up. I wanted to pretend nothing happened, but the blood was there to say that something has happened.
Hello. Hi. Where did that go?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you fine?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Let's go.
Yeah. And then this is the worst part. Because, okay, the head was not that terrible. It was painful, but it was okay, a little bit of blood. The worst part of this was the guilt I was feeling. I was feeling that I lied to my teachers, lied to my grandma, lied to my classmates, and I couldn't fix it. It was like I started the lie, I had to continue the lie. And then I said, I don't know. But all that feeling of a burden inside me was growing, and I didn't know what to do with it. And I felt the worst person in the world. It was the first time I lied, maybe. And then I went to the garden and I saw a lamp. And then, this sounds so silly, but I felt like doing it. I want to confess. Probably has to do with Latin American culture, I don't know. Can I confess to you? I lied. I was at school, I was in my desk, I was not supposed to leave the desk, but I left the desk, and then I hit my head with the window, and I knew this happened. I perfectly knew that this is why my head was hurting, but I didn't say anything because I did something wrong, and I felt so bad for doing something wrong, so I returned to my seat, and I didn't say anything, and I shut up, and I didn't say. But then there was a lot of blood in my t-shirt, and then they called my grandma, and then they picked me up, and then I am here, and I didn't say this to anyone because I felt so unsafe, because I didn't know that they were going to punish me, that they were going to say something was wrong, or I don't know. I felt very bad, so thank you for listening. And now, I don't pretend anymore. I don't pretend anymore.
A choice. A choice of choices. The choice is choice. A system. A game. A necessity. A house of cards. An iron structure. An essential element. A freedom. A prison. A myth. A belief in truth again.
All right, it's enough.
Okay, okay, fine, okay, good.